To continue with National Bourbon Heritage Month, we of course have to try Jack Daniels. Welcome to KIllco. My name is Brian. Today we are trying something different for me. As we did Jim Beam for last week's episode, I really can't keep track. I felt it was important that I brought out the Jack Daniels Tennessee whiskey. This, of course, is not the norm. This is not the usual bottle you see. This is a single barrel select. It is 47%, and it's very dark because Tennessee has that charcoal filtering, which makes it completely different, obviously, than anything else. I don't know. That's a whole thing. To get, for those who are very concerned about what's in this bottle, this is barrel number 17-3422. Bottling date was 6/16/17, and it was officially in Rick number L-24. Is that good? Is that bad? I don't know. I'll let you know in a second. Here we go. Quick pop noise, because it's fun to hear. Kind of quiet, that works for me. Huh. This is not easy to hold. Hang on. That's a little better. There's one thing I've learned from pouring so many whiskeys is that you need to give it a little bit of an oomph. Just kind of, especially if you don't have spouts. I imagine it's why they have those at bars. Remember bars? I remember bars. This color is absolutely astounding. I mean, I've yet to find a good way to show this, but that's not the amber color I'm used to seeing. This has got a red hue to it, which I'm going to assume is because of the whole charcoal filtering process. Possibly the age. It's one of those things I should have looked up and didn't. Because since it's a single barrel, I would have no idea how long it was even in the barrel. Let's see if it tells me. It's probably going to give me notes. It's trying to give me notes. There's no age statement. I'm used to seeing age statements on things, but I'm guessing this... I'm going to guess it's a blend, but I honestly don't know. And again, the reason I make these videos is not to be super educating. It's more learning as I go, and that's what we're doing right now. Color's pretty cool. Jack Daniels does have a special place in my heart, I will say. My aunt, may she rest in peace, would have a bit of this at the holiday dinners when I was younger. It was before I even got into whiskey, and I feel some bit of remorse and guilt and, wishful thinking that I could have had Jack Daniels with her. But for me, Jack Daniels at the time was, something you just took a shot of, and I have thankfully learned ever since. So every time I see the word Jack Daniels, I think of her. So this video is dedicated to her memory. I only wish we could have shared a drink. And again, much like with Jim Beam, in my head I had a very specific idea of what Jack Daniels whiskey tastes like. And with this, it doesn't smell or taste, well, I don't know. It definitely doesn't smell like what I expected. It's actually reminding me, it's very sweet. It does have I'm saying obvious things, I think, but it's definitely got a char smell to it that's different. I like the nose. Am I picking out the notes I want to? Not really. It smells very sweet. It's got a barrel char smell to make me salivate, which is also good. And I've heard good things about this kind of selection, so I'm already, this has been hyped up much more than I'd care for it to. I want to say the brown sugar note for smell, but I feel like I saw the word vanilla earlier when I was trying to pull something up, so I'm going to say that might be one. but I'm not sure. The one drawback for setting up for this is that I have to pull up the list and not look at it. So I have to pull it up and turn the screen off. It's a little tricky. I think I saw the word vanilla, so that's in my head. I don't even know if it was there. But I don't want to do this for too long, although I could. It feels like there's so much more here. Doesn't make sense when I say it, but there's this citrus note in the back of it. Like it's something I'm getting way in the back of my nose somehow. But I can't place it. Or maybe it's just a fruit note, you know, it doesn't even have to be citrus. But it smells lovely. Well, I'll just say that. On to the taste. We'll do the quick taste first. Ooh. No tingly. I can feel it going down, but it's not burn. Oh, nope, there it is. There's the burn. I thought the word honey for a moment there. There is a heavy tannin note to this. Like you get the wood notes, and my mouth is feeling a little dry now. That would be the finish, I guess. Taste is very quick. And again, we're talking about a fairly simple pour and a fairly simple sip. Dark chocolate or chocolate note there? That was fun. There's a process here. It's done? I think so. Well, this one I'll hold in my mouth for a second. The texture is different. It's clingy. Still burns going down a little bit. The fun part about this for me is that I'm stuck in my own head for a while trying to analyze it, and it's very hard for me to focus. But I'm getting chocolate notes. It's definitely sweet, but I can't quite place what kind of sweetness. Again, I want to say vanilla. It's reminding me of, at least the texture of it is almost like a vanilla extract. It seems thicker, you know. I don't know what's doing that. I know there are certain oils and congeners and all kinds of stuff in whiskey, depending. But this is one where I'm just going, well, hello. It's lovely, honestly. Like it's again, that's the whole point of me doing this, is trying to figure out what I think about it. And it's a struggle, but am I enjoying this? Yes. Do I want to have more? Yes. So it's definitely doing something right. Sweet caramel, a little peppery. We're getting to the finish now, I think, where I get a drying feeling, a little bit of dark chocolate, and something else. Oh, this is nice. I'm very glad I got this bottle. Should also note we got it for a much cheaper price than it would have been normally. I think it was around 50-ish, and we got it for 40. I don't remember. I actually got this bottle a while ago, but I haven't had an excuse to actually try it until now. But all in all, I am going to go along with the masses at this point and be like, yeah, if you can get this bottle, do it. But again, I'm at the weird part of saying this does not taste like Jack Daniels to me. I have a very vivid memory of what Jack Daniels tastes like, and this is not it, which is, you know, neither bad nor good. But since we've gotten to this point, we get to check on the official notes, the official community notes. Again, the link to the app/website I use can be found in the doobly-doo area below. I just forget what it's called. Oh yeah, people get banana off this. I'm not getting banana off this. Vanilla was here, so that's probably what I saw. And I agree. Vanilla, oak, and caramel. I didn't see oak nor caramel. So there you go. The price listed here is $48.89. So that guess was also correct. Community flavor profile. Vanilla, sweet, oak, spicy, and caramel. That is kind of what I said. It's definitely sweet. I don't know if I taste vanilla so much. The tannin, I guess, is just oak for me. Spicy, definitely it's spicier. And caramel is always one that's hard for me to place because I have a very strict thought when I think of caramel. And it's, I get like caramel lattes and stuff all the time. Vanilla, sweet, oak, a little spice. And finish, official community notes. Old wood, spicy, oak, vanilla, sweet. So these are pretty standard. I would say there's something very different about this. And again, as I mentioned, charcoal filtering. So they do something different on purpose to make it called Tennessee whiskey. I like it though. I was expecting something very different. Official overview. So exciting to see who put in the official notes. Origin Tennessee, type Tennessee whiskey, ABV is 47%, and age, no age statement. Okay, good. I was not missing that. The color is a dark amber. I don't even want to say dark amber. That is, I want to say it's got a tint of crimson to it, which I like. And when I see most bourbons, they kind of give me more of an orange gleam. And this has definitely got a darker hue, which I like. The official nose. That doesn't go with the. Oh, yes, yes, that's never mind. Official nose. Owing to differences in the oak used for each barrel, bottles drawn from individual barrels will have subtle differences in nose, color, and taste. So that is why I'm kind of skeptical about getting one of these, because it's a barrel pick thing. So while one could be glorious, another could be horrible. And thankfully this one is lovely. And the official taste, bold, full-bodied, yes, complex character, and heightened flavors of toasted oak, vanilla, and caramel. You're just saying it's a bourbon, basically. But yeah, official notes are always interesting because they a lot of times just give the default, much like I do. And I oftentimes feel bad about, throwing out the words vanilla, caramel, oak for every single damn bourbon I try, but it's true. All in all, if you can get your hands on this, I would recommend it. I hope I can get a bottle like this again, hopefully for a discount. And I think I'll have to try the regular Jack Daniels at some point soon. Maybe I'll do that before the month is over because it is Bourbon National Heritage. And technically, this is not a bourbon, but it's a Tennessee whiskey. But since I did Jim Beam, I felt I had to do Jack Daniels. It would only be fair. Anyway, as a side note, the Bastards Ball is tomorrow. That's going to be digital. I don't know if it's for patrons only or if they're going to have it become a live broadcast or not. But I will put a link up here to the Whiskey Tribe. So if nothing else, you can visit the guys who got me into whiskey, or at least encouraged my buying habits and curiosity about it. Till next time, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. Most importantly, during this year, Sláinte, which basically just means to your health.